doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L podcast.
Viral last time we were talking about how sharing locations on your phone with your girlfriend or boyfriend or wife or whatever the case might be, is it toxic or not? That's me and you went crazy for that last time.
Okay.
Did you change your mindset after you seen all the comments?
Nah, I mean, it's to each his own for real. I mean, I'm a little toxic, so but I had that loco on. Oh heck, fuck is you talking about?
Toxicity is dangerous in a relationship, bro. It's so dangerous. It's just like, what's your true intentions? You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at relationships these days. Like, what's your true intentions for like why you're with somebody? How do I really feel about you? Can I be transparent about that?
Type.
But like people have a trouble doing that for some reason.
I mean, with the toxicity, is levels to it. Like, everybody needs like a touch, not like a lot, but it can't be no goody every time, cause like it gotta be some type of level of like, ooh, I can't stand this person, but damn, I can't, you go without them type shit. You feel me? Like, it can't be no like, they gonna be there, you feel me? It gotta be some type of spice, or at least for me, I gotta have some type of spice. Like, I can't let nobody be no pushover or nothing.
For sure. All right, Nick, can you help me out real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, and I feel what you're saying, though. You need a little bit of toxicity, just like a sprinkle. But I think that's just like pure honesty, though.
Yeah.
I think toxicity, and if you want to have healthy toxicity, it just means you're being truthfully harsh with your partner about something that's your needs. And that might hurt them because they might be sitting there like, I don't want to hear this shit. But you might be like, but I need that. Like, or that's how I need to be if I'm in a relationship. But when do you think it goes too far, though? Like, when is toxicity just too far where it's like, yo, just leave it alone. Just move on from this shit?
I mean, like, when you get the, cheating to get back and like, we just cheating on each other, why is we fucking other people and then coming home to each other? Like, why can't we just separate? Like, that's when it should be separating. All that cheating shit, like, when you get when they say, like, killing each other and shit, like, that's when you gotta go. Like, all of that possessive shit did for real, like.
Yeah, possessiveness is crazy, too. Like, territorial. I had a friend that was, like, very territorial with his girlfriend. He wouldn't let her do anything. And then she eventually ended up like sneaking out and cheating on him. I was like, what do you think was going to happen, bro? Like,
man.
Yeah. And then, another thing too is people are saying like taking back a man isn't the same thing as taking back a woman. It's
not. I promise it's not.
Yeah. Dive into it, bro. What do you think it is?
I mean, like, as men, it's like in a man's nature to like be promiscuous. But when it comes to women, I really feel like y'all not supposed to be like that. Like, y'all not supposed to just be out here like how we out here. I'm not saying me per se. But like, you not supposed to be out here just hopping on one, 2, 3 in a day. Like, niggas could go and do whatever. Like, but a girl, like, I feel like y'all need to just.
They need to like ease back. I know the whole thing because like it's a process for women. Like, cheating isn't the same thing for men as it is women. Like, women go through the whole process of first they start losing interest in the man that they're with, right?
Thanks.
Then they start looking for some type of emotional connection with somebody else. They got their DMs flooded with guys like, what are you going through? I read your quote on Instagram. What does that mean? Like, they're trying to dive in and figure it out. And then women eventually fall for it. Like, this guy understands me. This guy wants to talk to me.
The whole time he just wants the goods.
The whole time, bro. Man, nobody's sliding in your DMs because he just wants to talk to you. That's never happened in the history of man. Like, they are sliding in your DMs for a reason. They're not trying to see what your dog's name is. They're not trying to see what festival you're at. They're trying to see, like, yo, where you about to be tonight? Because I am trying to get some. Like, that's all that's happening. You know what I mean? Tay, man, you've been doing a lot of work, bro. Like, you were just at the Voice of the Streets concert. There was Skilla Baby was up there and a bunch of big names. You performed. I seen Instagram stories of just lights surrounding you, which was awesome to see.
That was hard.
That was crazy, man. How did you feel about being on stage with all these top tier artists and also just being in front of a stadium like that?
I really felt like this is just the beginning for real. Like, I feel like if I could do this Fox and I could do anything for real. Like, so many people from the city to this day might not have even been able to perform at the Fox, let alone been inside the Fox. So I took that as like a blessing and okay, this showing me what I could do. And it's not finna be the biggest thing I've done. It's gonna be something bigger next time. It's gonna be bigger and bigger every time.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like when you're surrounded by these rappers and you're one of the only R&B artists on the stage, correct?
Right.
It's something meaningful because R&B is something that's trying to really reemerge in the city and in Michigan itself. Do you feel like that's where the necessity of collaborations might come in hand? And do you feel like when you were talking to the artist behind stage, like that's a possibility?
I feel like that can be a possibility. I feel like they need to just be more open-minded. Like, I know, like, a lot of the campaigns now have been, like, trying to big up on the women, push the women. And what better way to push the women to incorporate a singing nigga? Like, singing. Like, and plus, everybody in Detroit popping. So, if we bring that, plus the music with the R&B, too, like, I feel like it'd be some sweet shit.
Yeah, plus it just brings, like, a little bit of soul back. Because lately when I'm listening to a lot of rap, I'm almost like, damn, bro, like, I kind of still want that inner, like, something that hit me a little bit deeper, you know what I'm saying?
Tight.
That's where Doughboy Clay was really hitting me with Doughboy's Cash Out, because you got a bunch of street rap happening in a song, Get Money music and everything, but then you had this, like, lyrical melody going on at the same time that kind of, like, made you feel it a little bit more, a little bit on a deeper level. Have you been finding your range, and have you been finding your vocal strengths more lately?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I've been going through, like, a vocal change. Like, I've been noticing, like, I'm starting to be able to sing differently. Like, I'm stronger in certain areas now. So, really, that has been helping me find my own style and my own lane for real.
And now, have you been talking to some artists to, like, actually collaborate with when it comes to the street rap scene?
I know for a fact I want to get one in with Baby Money.
Yeah.
For a fact, Baby Money, Skilla.
That'd be crazy.
On the Skilla on the R&B song, I feel like that'd be crazy.
I listened to your song Special, bro. And that was like, if you put that on the radio, and I'm sure it's been spent already, but like, you just think it's somebody who's famous. You just think like, oh, this motherfucker is like, who's this? Like, where is he from? Is he from Cali? Is he from Atlanta? Like, where is this motherfucker from? The response to it's been amazing.
Man.
What's been how you been feeling about the response that you've been getting from your music lately?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It kind of messed me up. I'm like literally in traffic, hearing people like playing my song.
Yeah.
Or like my bros done FaceTime me like, hey bro, I'm in the middle of the freeway, bro, hearing niggas playing Special. I'm hearing niggas singing Special, all type of crazy shit. I'm like, damn.
Are females rocking with it more, or is it mixed right now?
Man, that's what's really been turning up for real. Like,
Is that Jerk?
I don't know who that was.
That's good right here.
But no, I for sure have seen more and more like gravitation from females. They have been tapping in for real on the page.
I had like an Usher phase at one point where I was like, damn, Usher's fire, bro. But then sometimes I'd be sitting there like, man, I'm listening to another man sing right now. I don't know about that. I could do it with like, Warren G sang a little bit. Warren G had that flow, like good like melody to him and shit like that. So you could listen to it, but he was talking street stuff. But I do wonder if females prefer listening to a male singer and if men prefer listening to a female singer. I do wonder if that's like a thing.
I could say for me, yeah, like I would say I listen to more female singers, even though there are a lot of male singers out here, but I feel like there are more females out here that are singing, that are more relevant now out here than more of the male singers.
Yes.
I feel like right now females got R&B on lock. For real.
Yeah. And they're flourishing on the billboards and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, female artists are really, really being pushed right now. You do wonder if it's a strategic approach or if they just seen that there was success with it by, you know, you had the Cardi B era, which still is relevant, the Nicki Minaj era is still relevant. You wonder if they've seen the success of that and we're like, yo, this is what people want right now.
Type.
You know what I'm saying? You did Auntie's House too, which was awesome. You've been putting yourself at a lot of places. I seen you at Hot 107 the other day. You've really been putting yourself around the map. What's been so far the most positive elements of what's been happening for you so far, and what's been some of the hurdles that have been happening so far?
The positive I could say is the ability to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Like, I was just dangling out here. I didn't think I would be here. Like, I could say I made good do with last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though we met probably like November last year, I for sure was bullshitting the whole beginning of that year, and I could see a 360-degree change in my whole life from that point until today. So that's the positive I could say. This is something that I feel like is like heaven sent. Like, God put this in plans for me, so I'm gonna stick with this. And I could say the hardest thing is not giving up and always being able to believe in yourself, because like you can be your biggest enemy, and that can be something that can like hinder a lot of artists, like believing in themselves, even though you can have a whole camp that believe in you, but it make sense if you don't believe in yourself. So that's something that I feel like I was working on, and I overcame that for sure.
It's the hardest part is when you know, like, okay, I've always known I had the talent, but when do I actually believe that I could push it forward and make something of it? Because when you're sitting around, social media gives you that kind of relativity of thinking, how successful am I right now? Like, how much are people really, down with what I'm doing? But it also becomes a stranglehold too, because it's like you're worried so much about what other people are thinking instead of just being like, let me just become the best I can be at what I'm doing.
Facts.
And that's the hardest part for artists. There becomes a moment though where once you know you've got something, it's a snowball effect. Now I'm going to keep working and trying different things because I know people are paying attention to me. Now I know what I'm doing is worthwhile. When I'm going to do interviews, when I'm going to do one mics, when I'm going to do all these things, I know it's worth it now because people are actually paying attention.
Man.
What's been the hurdles though so far? What's been the parts that are really still you're trying to overcome?
Just weaving out the people that aren't for me. For real. Like, just I've seen a change in the energy around a lot of people. So, like, just keeping that tunnel vision and not letting those people who are straying off distract me from what I'm supposed to be doing for real.
How's that been? Like, what's like some of the chemistry that's been happening of people straying off and whatnot?
They just been trying to get me to do stuff that I ain't with no more. Like, I ain't trying to crash out, none of that. Like, they talking about I'm Hollywood now. I'm like, dang, I'm not even Hollywood. I'm not even that type of person. I'm just trying to be smart.
Yeah.
Like, I got something going for myself. So a lot of people, they starting to like try to like pull me from my where they see me great. I feel like.
What is it like? You get phone calls or just like pull up to this or pull up to that, and it's like you try to stay away from it. Do you feel more considerate and conscious of your actions and like what you're a part of outside of the friendship?
Yeah, because I have to keep myself to a certain level of greatness, and I feel like if you want to be around me, you could elevate too, but don't try to bring down the process because we trying to get to greatness at the end of the day.
When you were emerging and did you have friends around you that were already successful in the entertainment scene yet?
I wouldn't say friends, but for sure like acquaintances or people that I know or we're getting to know.
Yeah. Did you feel any type of like obligation from them or any type of like seeking where it's like, yo, I know he's gonna be there when my time's coming, or did you always just look at it like, no, this is my own journey, I gotta like handle it myself?
I always treat it like this is my journey, like God put me on this earth, like he ain't put nobody else on this earth but me to do this. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be me and I got my team. So that's what I really think of. When
we were at the radio station, when we were at Hot 107, you were talking about how people were recognizing you like in public and everything like that. Have you been getting adjusted to that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like at first it threw me off because I'm like, oh, what the heck? Like, how these people know me? And then I'm like, oh, I can sing. But then it's like, shit, nah, I gotta just uphold myself. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Still being myself, but, it's cool. Like, it's the word, y'all. Like,
what have you been doing to kind of balance yourself with like your own personal life with music at the same time?
Really, it be the same. Like my life is my music now. So I really just every day I'm trying to do something with this music shit. Like,
are you still dabbling in old music to get inspiration from any of that?
Yeah.
Who you been listening to?
Like a lot of 80s and 90s music. Like I don't wanna get bashed or nothing, but like R. Kelly, like for the samples. Like his sample work and things like that. Who else? Like John B, like things like that. Like going in those areas, like Tevin Campbell for certain aspects.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I'm finna come crazy for the summer. I think I'm gonna drop me a little summer tape with all summer vibes.
Yeah.
So just trying to bring like a 90s aesthetic, but with a Detroit swing to it on the R&B side. Like I'm trying to create a different type of genre. Like who can just be like, they got Detroit type beats, but what about Detroit R&B type beats? Like, I'm trying to create a vibe where like you ain't gotta just be a singer to hop on this. You could be a rapper, but you know what I'm saying? Both could go crazy on.
You just gotta wonder where the producers are for that. Like who's gonna be able to manufacture those sounds and really dial it in.
I've been me and Kyle been in the lab produced by Jew and Rizzy got that beat. Them three, I really been locked in with them. Like they gonna be the reason why that project happened.
Can you talk about that mix that I heard at the studio, or is that still undercover?
That was the Anita Baker, right?
Yeah, the Anita Baker track.
Yeah, that's actually a cover.
Okay.
So I'm gonna actually drop that.
Okay, for sure. So it got cleared and everything like that?
See, that's what we gonna do. We gonna just put it out there and hopefully it grabs their attention, because if it do get taken down and we doing something right.
Yeah, for sure. That shit would suck where you come out with a banger and all fuck they take that bitch down.
Man.
Just taking everything fucking down. But the R. Kelly samples are... Look, man, at the end of the day, music... People are still bumping R. Kelly, man. You know what I'm saying? People are still bumping. They don't give a fuck. Look, bro, people are watching everything and listening to everything regardless of, like, an artist's history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
R. Kelly's was fucked up, but I still hear people banging that shit. If there was, like, a fucking 3D fucking show for R. Kelly like they did with Tupac, I guarantee you people would still pull up on that bitch. Was that like a heartbreaker as like if you ever were a fan of him? Was that like a heartbreaking moment?
I was like, dang.
What happened when you seen it? Like, were you just like, it's over?
I was just like, damn. I was like, how old was I? Like, how long ago was that? Like 5-6 years ago?
Yeah.
I was in high school. I was like, damn. What the fuck? I can't even sing this nigga no more.
Can't sing shit.
I can't sing nothing. And he done wrote for almost everybody in the industry now, so it's like, dang. Like,
yeah, bro. I can't imagine if one of my favorite artists pulled some shit like that. Well, with like, who pulled some shit that really fucked me up? I think what's Seth Rogen's boy's name? Fucking that he was in all the movies with Seth Rogen in. Like, you know who I'm talking about? Who?
Seth Rogen?
Yeah, Seth Rogen and what's his name? We're always together.
Fucking James Franco?
James Franco, man. Do you remember James Franco?
the Green Goblin?
Yeah. But he was in so many funny fucking movies like Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
All that shit. And then all of a sudden, I don't even know what the fuck the motherfucker did. I still do research about it. I didn't see anything too crazy, but they're like, he's never returning to Hollywood again. I was like, God damn, I understand it, but damn, motherfucker, like... Man, I miss this motherfucker. Like they tried.
His little brother go crazy now. His little brother in all the funny movies now.
Yeah, he's true. He's like a little mimic dodo version of him. Like they tried to get Kobe at one point and shit. Everybody's like, we can't let this happen to Kobe. Michael's still cool. Like Michael Jackson, like no motherfuckers are still. They don't give a fuck.
The king of pop.
Yeah, it can never be stopped. People still go. Some people say Michael Jackson's fame has never been replicated to this day.
Nah.
Do you think there's anybody that's even come close to Michael Jackson's fame?
I mean, like, I was a little kid when Michael Jackson passed away, so I only could see from the documentaries and stuff. But, like, from now, the only people I could see, like, number-wise, like Drake, but not even that, because Drake don't got the same impact that Michael Jackson has on the world, like, period. Like, I don't even know if Drake has the same impact as, like, Prince, but like he's up there though, like, so I could compare Drake to Michael Jackson if that were to be right now. But like I would feel like the world, the effect, like, and the spiritual effect, all of that stuff, like the feeling, I feel like Michael Jackson got the word on the chokehold. But numbers wise, I think Drake beating him right now though.
Damn, do you think Drake's beating Michael Jackson numbers wise?
I think right now, but I might be wrong, so don't quote me.
Shit, man, you're gonna get quoted for sure. It's a statement. Gonna fuck you up for that.
Let me stop talking.
I mean, like, because he was making people faint. He was making people literally lose their fucking minds. Drake, I see like a couple people run up on stage trying to touch him and shit. And you know, I've never seen a woman faint for Drake. But Drake is, even though he's not accessible, he does seem a little too accessible. Because you'll see him at like bars and you'll see him at like little events and shit
Type shit.
Michael, you would never see him just like chilling randomly at a bar, like saying what up to people on their cell
Hell
phones.
no, he couldn't.
Have you been working out? You been hitting the gym? You lost some weight since the last time I saw
Hell
you?
yeah, I'm trying to for sure.
Yeah. Bro, you get ripped, bro. You'd fucking be like 6-pack fucking.
Fair ripped.
You would be what Biggie was supposed to be. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to be healthy, that's all.
Yeah. What are other things that you're doing to kind of maintain your health and your, like, psychologically and physically?
Letting things go. Just letting things go.
Give us some examples of some things you just like let slide?
Just like the weird shit that people would try to pull, or Like, people would call, I post some money on my story. People would call that ain't never called me ever for some money. Like, that's the type of shit I'll turn up on somebody. Like, what the fuck is you calling me for? But nah, shit like that don't bother me. Like, things like that, like the weird behavior that I have started to experience will bother me, but I'm starting to let that shit go because it's all a part of the process.
Yeah. Posting money, people actually hit you up like instantly?
Like, I done had family members that have never called me before be like, can I hold a slug? Like, can I hold a sleeve? Like, what? Like, who are you? Like, I ain't seen you since like 3rd grade, bro.
Yeah. Posting money on social media is kind of wild. It's like people either are gonna ask for it or pull up on you.
And it wasn't even, it was just a promo for the song. It wasn't even like, oh, you feel me, trying to floss or nothing. It was just like shit, like features just tapped in on some funny shit. Everybody calling me like I done hit the lottery or something. Like, what? Have I ever been that type of person, bro?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
See that guy who won, like, I think he won $246 million. He bought a lottery ticket, but he left it at the gas station. And then this kid found it, like one of the workers found it, and he called, like he knew the customer, so he told the customer, like, oh, I got your ticket. And then ended up being like $246 million winner. Everybody in the comments is like, yo, how much are you giving this kid? The kid that found your ticket and gave it back to you, how much are you giving him? And I'm wondering, like, is he about to give him anything?
He should at least a meal.
Good
at
million?
least a good meal.
Yeah.
Or pay for bro college, something.
Bro, I don't know, man. If I $246 million and you would have never had it if this kid didn't call you to give
He gotta get some type of pros. That's a finder's fee for sure.
Bro, come on, man. These days, I was reading comments, people like, I'll give him a good 200,000, 500,000. Bro, like,
What?
you wouldn't have had it. Like, you wouldn't have had the money if this kid didn't fucking give it back to you.
Yeah.
Sensibility is crazy these days. Like, people giving back, like, or just being like, yo, you did this for me, I'm gonna give back to you, is like, it's like it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Think about how many people owe you money right now. Does anybody owe you money? Bro, the concept of people owing you money is insane. Like, if I owe somebody money, the first thing I'm thinking about when I wake up is like, yo, I gotta go get this motherfucker his money back. Or like, if I did something for you and whatever, I gotta get you your fucking money back.
Facts.
But there's people that it just clicks out of their brain, like, no, I'm just not going to give you this money even though I have the money. It kind of goes down to like the humanistic aspect of life of how much do you really care about your integrity and how much do you really care about other people.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's something people have to dive into. I think for artists too, to dive into like the deepest root of who you are is important too, because it brings out the best of who you are.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That's why you talk about keeping your mental and physical stable is a huge element of it. The crash out kind of culture aspect can never really work if you want everlasting success. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's not, it's only gonna go so far.
Yeah. What's been on your mind lately?
I'm trying to get my first M by 25. So
Your what?
my first M.
Oh, 1 million?
Yeah, so that's what I've been trying to do.
Like million views?
No, like million. Like my
Million?
first $1 million.
Bro, you're thinking about $1 million right now?
Yes, like that's my goal right now. I'm trying to get rich, and I know for a fact with this music shit, I could do that shit.
Bro, you're thinking like, I'm not saying don't think about the million. I'm just thinking like, why don't you take it one step at a time? Like first,
I know that. I'm just talking for real, but
shooting for the stars. Like, I go by 100,000s these days. Like, all right, I got to hit 100,000 by the end of the year.
yeah, that's something that I've been thinking about. But
What do you think you would do once you hit 1 million? What's your first like plans of action?
first time I hit $1 million,
Yeah.
I'm buying my parents a house. I'm paying my little brother's college tuition off.
Yeah.
And I'm getting me a house. And the rest I'm investing in. Like investing into properties and like putting money into music as well.
Yeah. Have you started investing at all right now? You've been putting your money away, like
Yeah.
saving and shit?
Like I got stuff in like stocks.
Yeah.
Like I be following like Tesla and Apple. Like I'll put $100 in certain areas and stuff like that, like just to see where to go. Like, I don't really do the what's it called? I don't do Bitcoin and stuff no more. That's kind of risky now.
Crypto?
Yeah, that crypto shit. It was going hard for a long time, but I don't know. You gotta watch it crazy for you to just.
We got one of these. I hooked you up with one of these Van Housen shirts, man. What do you think about this brand, bro? The lion chilling.
This shit fire.
Yeah, this shit's heat.
On some like AI shit. This shit looks sweet.
You think they made it with AI?
No, I'm saying like it looks like like if it was like a person, like a lion as a person. That
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
Like, on some like AI shit. That's
Yeah.
sweet.
AI's taking fucking over right now, bro. They're making songs out of AI. They're making fucking videos that you wouldn't even believe.
Man, I'd be hurt somebody just make a bunch of paper off of not even knowing how to sing and just doing AI shit.
I mean, you think, man, it's coming.
That might happen. That's gonna be crazy. Somebody gonna be the first AI singer to get a Grammy one day. Watch.
Nope.
Somebody gonna do that bullshit.
No cap. Did you see T Grizzly's first day out reinvented? You didn't.
With the 1950 swing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was kind of heat. I fucked with it. I don't know if that was AI or what that was.
I don't know, cause it sounded like somebody was singing his words, but like in the old school. I don't know how they did that. That was sweet though.
Yeah, that would suck. That would really suck if it fucking came to that. People winning just off of no talent. I mean, shit, that's already happening, motherfucker. Man, listen, man, bro. Everybody knows right now music is at its worst state as far as like quality.
Type shit.
You know what I mean? As far as like people actually making real hits and actually really considering the songs, it's at its worst fucking time. But obviously the people who are extremely talented are gonna like overcome that. Once everybody starts realizing like, damn man, something's not hitting with this music no more, they're gonna look for like what's the real sounds, like where's it really coming from?
Man.
You know what I mean? When you're developing your music now, where are you? I know a lot of your emotion and where your music comes from is obviously real life stuff, but have people been trying to songwrite for you? Have people been trying to really incorporate with you and try to get you to dive into new ideas?
Yeah, a couple people have like shot the idea of like wanting to write a song for me, and I was just like, we could be down for it. I ain't never tried it before because I really just wanted to just try to like make sure me as an artist was fine before I just go out into just trying other things. But I'm for sure open to that. I just want everybody to know that right now I just been working on my own writing for.
People are trying to hire you to write at all?
Yeah, a couple people have.
How's it been?
It's pretty cool. Like I wrote my first song like for a girl, like and for like a singing song, and it was pretty cool. It was actually fun. Actually, like I feel like songwriting is fun. Like I would do it, but I don't know if I would be as open as to like getting someone else to songwrite for me as I would for songwriting for someone.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird. You have to like say some stuff that you don't know anything about.
Yeah, and then I had to make it sound good. I'm like, I can do that, but is it gonna sound as good as it would if I actually knew what I was talking about?
Yeah.
That's just like, I feel like when it comes to like singing songs, like and like recording songs, you're gonna sing a song way better if you know the song, could feel the song, and know all the words, versus you reading off your phone.
Yeah.
And like going line by line, you're gonna hear a completely different sound in a song.
That's very fucking true. But I mean, I was watching a lot of 80s and 90s documentaries about like Rough Riders and stuff like that, and how they would work as a camp, and even Bone Thugs. And there's a part of an artist that has to let go of themselves and kind of trust the process by getting advice from another artist on like what to do and how to project, and maybe change some lyrics up and all that.
Type time.
But if you're like literally straight up just taking a whole story from somebody else and like, all right, now I got to reincorporate. That's kind of like acting, right? Like being on a movie set a little bit. You know, like you just go like, okay, I have to become what this is. That's where the money, I think, really is in the beginning. Like if you're getting, people are telling you what to write or what to do, it's like you have to figure out how to like form that even though it's not you, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could form and be a part of somebody else's story, even if you're not necessarily like understanding of it?
Yeah. I feel like I could for sure try my best to appeal to it.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit difficult.
I'm always up for a challenge for sure.
Is anything else as far as artistry that you've wanted to dabble in? Like singing is obviously the forefront right now, but is there any things you've been interested in working on?
Cannabis.
Weed?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like coming on with my own strand one day.
For real?
Yeah.
Have you been already working on it?
It's in the works.
You gonna say the name of the company, or you want to hold that? Somebody's gonna steal that shit.
Nah, I ain't. It's just on some. I don't know, cause I smoke it all the time, and I'm always around it. So,
bro, what is it? Like, what does it do for you?
Weed, like smoking. That's like how people pop their perks or sip their lean. that's how it is for me. I'm about to go smoke my wood, calm down, vibe down, get in my zone. Like they bring me down when I'm too high. Like I need to calm down. That shit calms my nerves. Like it shit helps with anxiety for sure.
Yeah. Have you been paying? Oh, is it money? That's him. I was wondering. I'm wondering where the fuck Drake is at. But have you been paying attention to the Kendrick situation at all?
Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't really listen to Kendrick, so I don't really got a lot to say about Kendrick. Kendrick, you hard at what you do, but like, bro, just do what you do, bro. And Drake, I don't know. They just killed him with that BBL Drizzy shit. BBL Drizzy is crazy.
Yeah.
But
I like this one guy. He was on like a TED Talk or something, and somebody asked him about like, what do you think of the Kendrick Drake beef? And the guy was like, bro, do you understand that artists right now are fucking getting destroyed by the labels? We're not making any money by the labels. We're basically getting ripped off by the labels, and you guys are so worried about the Drake Kendrick beef. He's like, artists are starving out here right now, and y'all are worried about this. And it was kind of a good point. It's like we all do get distracted by that beef when there's real life shit actually going on.
facts.
You be sitting at a dinner table, like you could be talking to your family about some real shit, like getting to know each other, and somebody brings up, yo, what do you think about the Kendrick beef? And you're kind of sitting like,
Yeah, that it kind of feel like that because it's like, bro, Kendrick and Drake, that's not even like real. That's not like real. Like I know rap beefs that's like real. Like that shit could get ugly. The fuck is Kendrick and Drake finna do each other? Like paint each other nails? I don't know. That's not it. I don't know.
No,
That's entertainment. That's strictly entertainment. That's all I feel like it is.
yeah, like the WWE. But look at the fucking audience for the WWE. Wrestling is at like an all-time high. All those beefs are absolutely fake.
Exactly.
But they
scripted out.
And I think Hollywood's like that. I think Hollywood, they take, like when they feel like, man, I don't got shit going on right now. Like I can't come up with something new right now, bro. I gotta start a beef. And remember the episode of you ever watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah.
There's an episode where they're trying to get Ashley signed to a record label, and then I think Will Smith literally purposely tries to orchestrate a beef between Ashley and some other artists.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't know, I kind of feel it was real. Like that scene kind of felt real the more I look at it. Like motherfuckers sitting in a room like, all right, look, man, we're going to say this about you. Y'all are about to say this about us. And then we're all going to blow up.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. The smokes and mirrors in the entertainment scene are scary. Because if the biggest artists that are already worth hundreds of millions of dollars are doing that shit, then like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, how much money would you need before you don't have to do shit but make great music? Like, how much money would you need before you're like, all right, no more bullshit, just straight up music?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
But that's something to ask myself every day now.
Yeah. Like, how far are you willing to go to make more money?
For sure.
But we also got to remember that these artists are a business. That was my favorite thing is somebody said to me about Eminem. They were like, Eminem is a business. He's not just the singular identity that's like, oh, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. No, he's supposed to consistently make money for the business of Eminem.
Type time.
You know what I mean? Did you listen to his new song, Houdini?
Nah.
You didn't listen to Eminem's new track, Houdini?
I don't listen to Eminem.
You don't listen to Eminem?
Like, I listened to Eminem in, like, middle school. That was it.
Damn, son.
Like, I know, like, Slim Shady. And like, like, they forgot about Dre. That song.
Oh, my
I don't know.
God, son. Damn. Yeah, we're two different generations of fucking music. What do you think the next era of music is going to be like?
Next era is gonna for sure have more singers.
Yeah, a lot of singers.
A lot of singers. I feel like it's like spinning back, slowly spinning back. Like time repeats. I feel like the R&B shit gonna come back and kick back hard for sure.
Yeah. Talk about your new projects and new events that you got coming up.
I know for a fact this summer I'm gonna be dropping a little EP. All summer vibes, big ups to women, you feel me? Something special for y'all. You know, something.
Give me something to slap the cheeks to, man. I haven't been slapping cheeks to like anything fire lately, bro. I've been going back to the oldies, bro. Me and my girl have been listening to instrumentals and shit. We're not even listening to
Like, okay, so like, you like toxic shit? Cause that's when it comes, like when they come to like the bedroom music, it be toxic. It be like nasty shit.
You think? Depends what kind of relationship it is, bro. All right, if I'm first meeting the bitch, it's Drake all day. if I just first met a woman, this is like a brand new thing. I'm 100% running Drake. I don't care. It's just easy, play safe. We're good to go. If me and her are starting to get a little bit more serious, I'll probably break into Usher. Let the Usher come in a little bit, and then after that, it's whatever we actually really like listening to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what I actually really like. Sometimes like, damn, I'm not. You know what I realized the other day?
What?
So I said something about what me and my girl do in the bedroom and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And now when I'm in the bedroom, I'm like, I don't want to do that no more. So I'm learning to like stop saying stuff that's in the bedroom because it's like for some reason it kind of impedes on like
What you gonna actually do?
No, it just makes it feel like, damn, now people know what I like. I don't like that
Type shit.
You know what I mean? Kind of makes it hard to say anything. Appreciate you doing this talk with us, man.
You know.
Look forward to the tape. Proud of what you've been doing, bro. Consistency. Like I said, bro, you're really keeping yourself structured and organized and professional. And I really hope that anybody that's coming up in the R&B scene takes a page out of your playbook, because if you look at the guys who are successful and accomplishing things right now, they did exactly what you're doing. Just keep things clean, straight, dirty from time to time.
Because
But
I can split the switch.
you feel me? But to overall present yourself in a way that makes people take you seriously.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you doing this interview with us. Parallel Sound Studio, hosts these productions where Highway Visual
Appreciate
shoots
it.
them. Route. Peace.
Yeah.
Fire, man.